Hey, this is D.B Richards from the 2300 Wrestling Podcast, and I am with
Harleen Lopez.
Hi, how are you doing?
Doing all right.
So how's everything today?
Oh my god, it was so much fun. I had a great match with D.B Richards. I kind of took her head off.
I saw that.
Yeah, it was a great match.
Her mistake doing the moonsault, and it was like boom right there. I saw that.
I studied her to a T, so I knew that was coming, and I was not going to let her hit me with it, of course.
Oh yeah, gotcha. I always let my guests go first.
Ooh, okay. And I'm red, so this is okay. I'm gonna go. No.
See, Wesley Snipes in Passenger 57's always been on black. So I always have to be black. You know?
I get you. Oh man, I'm like in a head fog, so maybe you might beat me for this. I
So what got you into pro wrestling?
don't know. I mean, I've been a fan of wrestling my entire life. Like my family was into it. My brother definitely got me into it. I was just obsessed with the whole aspect of it, you know, like and then mainly the athleticism of it as well. Yeah. Because in high school and middle school, I was an amateur wrestler. So, and I just loved pro wrestling all my life that I knew I wanted to do it. But
like we all did. You know what I mean? I loved everything. Like when I was watching wrestling, it took me a different place because my mom's dying of cancer. Yeah. So it gave me a new spot to watch wrestling and to study it and watch it. I watch everybody's match. You know? I study everything. Yes. It stinks that I had to do a podcast and not watch it. But I can watch it later on IWTV.
No,
IWTV.
IWTV live stream. Which has been on my bucket list for so long, and the fact that I was able to wrestle on it was just like nerve-wracking.
It's my turn.
Sure, it's your turn. Oh my god, I was about to do it.
You ready to jump the gun right there?
Yeah, I was about to go for it.
So who trained you?
So originally I was training at the Wrestle Factory probably 3 years ago.
Okay.
And everything that happened with it. And it's kind of like disappointing and tragic, but now I'm at the Worldwide Dojo with the Cheeseburger and Preacher, and they're just like the best teachers.
Preacher is amazing.
Yeah. But before them, I want to also point out that the basics and my beginner stages of training was trained by Sonny DeFarge. He's probably the best trainer that you could probably find for any beginner classes because he is amazing at what he does. Without that.
Yeah, I am a big fan of Phineas James too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's great.
He is a great guy. One thing about him with me, we both like Tombstone the movie.
Oh, okay.
So when he did my podcast, my regular podcast, I for a thank you, I bought him a pop toy with Wild Earth. Oh. So that was cool.
Oh yeah. I have no idea if it's my turn. All right, lost track.
Yeah, it's your turn.
It's my turn?
Yep.
Oh, you're screaming out here.
Oh, yeah. So what is your top goal in pro wrestling? Where you want to go?
My top goal, I want to be the best version I feel like that I can be that's sustainable and memorable. And one day I really want to wrestle in Japan. But it doesn't matter what promotion it is. If I'm on Japanese soil, I just want to wrestle there. And that's my goal.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That would be a great goal. You know what I mean? My goal is to get my podcast over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you will. If you put it on the universe, you got it.
Oh, yeah. And we're playing games. You know what I mean? It's the cool thing. You know what I mean? It is your turn.
You got to keep telling me because I'm going to keep forgetting. Getting close.
Yep. There you go.
Lock you off. Oh, you're getting rowdy now. I got a pizza. This guy got a pizza.
Oh, yeah. Marcello. He can eat.
Are you eating
He can eat.
You eating the pizza? Oh,
eating pizza?
Greg and Tyler for me. Oh, man.
What is your goal in CCW?
My goal in CCW, be the best I could possibly be memorable, and one day just go for that championship, you know?
There you go.
Let's go.
Nice.
I had to make that joke with him with the pizza because I am vegan, so I always try to be. I try to make I'm never serious about it. I never put anyone down for eating dairy or meat products. But when they're around, I like to make the joke. And I'm like, why are you eating that near me?
I totally understand. I call myself almost vegan because I still eat chicken fish.
Oh no!
I'm almost vegan, but I do eat the vegan food too.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's amazing food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I love chicken so much, and I can't get rid of it,
Dude.
because I'm allergic to a lot of things. So I
really?
have to, yeah. So
What's
I
that allergies?
like
what do you-
peanuts and some veggies I can't have.
No,
So I have to watch what I eat. And so it's like I have to play around.
Right.
But that's awesome. Like you're vegan.
Yeah.
Like I read Austin Aries' book. If you had a chance to read it, Food Fight.
I haven't had the chance to come around to it, but I really want to. Yeah.
Read it.
Yeah.
It's a really good read.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
It doesn't like he doesn't force you to like go vegan. He wanted to tell you how to eat
For
vegan.
sure. Yeah.
So it's one of the things that I enjoyed about his book. But yeah, it was kind of funny because I went and bought his book at Icons of Wrestling.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, "What? You don't want to sign it?" And I was like, "No, I'm gonna read it, dude. That's why I came here to get it.
Yeah.
Was to read your book.
Right.
I got you to sign my autograph. Now I don't want my book signed till later on. You know.
Let's see. Let's see.
So you're vegan now.
Yes.
So how did you become vegan? Like,
Ooh. So I became vegan. It's almost gonna be like a decade now. So like this past weekend actually was my 9 years.
oh,
So I was in middle school and like I wasn't really eating the healthiest and like I was like an overweight kid.
Yeah.
So like I was just like it's all genetic and everything like that. And in my head I'm like, well, what is the best way to get in shape when it comes to wrestling? Because I want to like really get into this down the line.
yeah,
So the first thing was like I had to reevaluate how I eat. And the way that I eat was not the best because I used to binge eat, I used to like overeat, I used to eat a lot of dairy products that were not good for me.
yeah.
And my body reacts to dairy in a weird way. Like I
Okay.
think, yeah,
You're
so
like lactose.
kind
maybe?
of, but like it's the same thing with meat as well. So it's
Okay.
just like, okay, this is kind of weird, but like I'm trying to get the healthiest I can be. So I found veganism through the Raw Till 4 diet first.
Okay.
Where you eat a lot of fruit before 4 p.m.
Yeah.
After that, you eat a home cooked meal. Not the healthiest route if you want to like go from one extreme to the next, but that's how I like found my way into veganism.
Like I found out last year I was diabetic, so I got rid of a lot of things. I don't eat pizza anymore.
Oh, shit.
I don't eat beef or pork because of my high blood pressure.
Yeah.
So I try to do better myself.
Right.
But I love cheese. I love cheese and chicken so much. I can't get rid of it. So
It's something in there. It's like a dopamine almost, where it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
serotonin to the brain, where it's like, oh, this tastes really good. I feel happy. So
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, for sure.
out of everything else, that's the only thing I eat. It is your turn.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh God. Gonna go with you.
You never had an interview like this before, have you?
Huh?
I said you haven't had an interview like this before.
Oh man, getting close.
Getting close.
That's yes. All right, yeah, I already knew you were gonna follow me.
Oh yeah, good job. But this is the fun part of the show. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how it goes. I'm trying to get you guys over. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose.
I am the most awful at some before you, so like I'm just like, oh, that's not okay. We'll block it. Ooh. Oh, these gymnasts. Okay.
So, picking music. How did you pick the music that you wanted to come out with?
That took a while to find actually, because originally I used to come out with like a really like hard, heavy, like rock hard, almost like type of song, like heavy metal.
Yeah.
And I was like, this doesn't necessarily fit me.
Yeah.
So like it was just a weird like scroll through YouTube, find what's best, see what people are not looking at, and then like that's what came up. Like I'm a huge fan of like punk rock and pop punk, so like eventually like I found that song through just like searching through like all these different artists.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Oh shit.
It is your turn.
The anxiety is increasing. Oh man.
Okay.
It's also kind of surreal just watching some of these people. Because I do watch them on television, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I do watch their work, and so like I'm very much like a mark when it comes to like a lot of people. I'm just a huge fan of it.
It's okay to geek out. What is your favorite geek out moment?
Oh, man. Favorite geek out moment. Oof. I feel like I have a lot of them. They're literally in the locker room by itself, like people like Billy Starks and like everybody. Like I just freak out. You know, like, I watch their work and I love them so much. I would say when I started training, and it was like the people that would come in as guest trainers. So like the biggest Econ moment I would say recently was when I was at the Worldwide Dojo, and there was a week where like we had guest trainers.
Yeah.
And this was because like Duesberger was out in Mexico doing his like isolation tour down there. One Friday training session was with Wheeler Yuta, and it was one of the most bizarre things I ever encountered. He is such a nice man. Yes. And so knowledgeable, but like at the same time, like I watch this man on television and he's teaching me how to do these things. And you know, I'm like, oh my god. So like, yeah, Wheeler Yuta definitely, because I'm such a huge fan of his.
So, tell your people your social media.
All right, my social media. So on Instagram, I am sadly still on my YouTube name, Jazz 2O Soto with underscore. Yeah. In Twitter, I'm Harleen X Lopez with underscore, and then Facebook everywhere else is just Harleen Lopez.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Where are we going to see you next?
So next up, I'm sadly having a week off. After that, I'm going to be in Maryland for Flying V. I'm going to be at the next CCW show, and then anywhere else you can find me on social media, and I'll see you promoted because I have the worst memory.
Don't we all?
Yes.
And we'll see you in the ring.